Emory Hunt with football game plan here at the College Gridiron Showcase here in Fort Worth, Texas, with defensive end, edge rusher, outside linebacker Chris Livingston from McNeese State. Chris, I appreciate you taking time.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
One thing I like about your game is how explosive you are off the edge and how strong you are at the point of attack. How important is that to play on the edge in this era of football?
I mean, it's very important. You know, getting off the rock is the first thing you got to do. And then, you know, being a player of my size, you know, pass rushers nowadays are coming in at all sizes and shapes. Everybody isn't 6'5" anymore. Everybody's a little bit shorter, which means their intangibles are a little bit better. To be strong and aggressive at the point of attack is very important because if you're going against a bigger guy, most of the time he won't expect you to be as strong at the point of attack. He'd rather you be a finesse guy, but then you come with the power and you shock him a little bit.
You know what's interesting? I played running back in college, and I always hated pass pro because I guess people don't want to get run over. When you see a running back there and you're massive on him, do you kind of see that fear in his eyes? And how you attack a running back that you know may not want to get out there and block?
I look at him by their size and I'll scale him off. And normally you catch a big running back there, he's trying to pile something.
Mm-hmm.
So I give him a little something just to come out at me, and then I'm jumping out the way. Or if it's a smaller guy, you know, I'll just manhandle him, get to the quarterback. So it's really on your preference.
So you would probably just manhandle me then, probably, right? Because
I gotta see you in pads and helmet. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Now you look at your position. You talked about being undersized. I think one of the foundation statements we say at football game plan is size is not a skill. Somebody of your size, your height, has an advantage against these taller offensive tackles. How important is it to use what you have as an advantage against these guys that may think, well, he's a smaller guy, I should be able to push him out the way?
Very important, you know, being able to bend and get low to the ground because, you know, big 6'5", 6'6" guys, they don't want to get that low, you know, so being flexible, being able to bend my body and contort my body in certain ways, it's like great for me to get to the quarterback.
You came from McNeese State, one of the more underrated programs in the FCS, and one of the powerful programs, I think, in the state of Louisiana. But let's talk about McNeese first. How much did they play in the role of your development to being a pro prospect? Because McNeese is usually known for pumping out defensive players.
I would just start by saying my freshman year, the mindset that was laid down from the older guys, well, from the defensive coordinator on down, which was Coach Guidry, passed down to the players, passed down to the younger guys, which I was there as a freshman playing, you know, and I felt like over time I just kind of grew into that mindset that as a defensive player you are the best player on the field, and it's a mentality you have to have when you step in the lines as far as practice, when you go inside the weight room, when you go on the field for games. It's just a mindset that is put in over there at McNeese.
Now, we have a little bit in common. We both high school football players in the state of Louisiana, college football players in the state of Louisiana. I tweeted this out, I want to say a week ago, in preparation for a bowl game that was going to happen. There's 9 Division I football teams in the state of Louisiana, and none of them are bad. So can you explain to people that may not be familiar with the level of high school football talent or talent in general in the state of Louisiana?
I mean, the South is like a hotbed for talent. You know, great players come out of the state of Louisiana and they go to bigger schools. So, like, for Travis Echan, for example,
he's
30 minutes down the road from my city, and he's playing in a national championship. Trey Quinn. It's a bunch of players that I can name that didn't stay in Louisiana for college, that went somewhere and better off. But Louisiana is like, it's the cream of the crop down here in the South.
Yeah, it's a big melting pot for talent as well. You look at your game and how it translates. You're here in an all-star event. What's your main focus out here at the College Gridiron Showcase? What do you want people to know about your game?
Just to show them that I'm versatile, that I can go and do one-on-ones with the running backs, and then I could jog down here and do one-on-ones with the pass rush, with the O-lineman, and then go back and do 7-on-7 with the running backs to tight ends. Just being able to go back and forth. I mean, honestly, I didn't see anybody else doing it, you know, so I just got to set myself apart, you know, and use the talents that God gave me and just bless them with it.
Yeah, and here's the thing, too. I know a lot about your game. We cover a lot of FCS with football game plan. Where do you still feel as though your game is being underrated?
I would say as an edge rusher, you know, because people don't give me the time of the day, you know, because I'm short, You know, I'm not cracking 6 foot, which I think I am, but everybody say I'm 5'11", so I'll run with it. But just me coming off the edge, you know. So I feel like I got a good chance to show myself coming off the edge here. When I wasn't in the 3-tech, I played some 3-tech today. You know, nothing for me to get used to because it's a jungle down there. I'm not gonna lie with these big guys. But getting out on the edge, I'm more comfortable. You know, so.
Well, you did your thing out here. You did your thing in Lake Charles, Louisiana at McNeese State, and we wish you the best luck moving forward.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.